I can't do it for 1 minute. You want to feel the weight of change? Oh my God. You want to feel the weight of change?
Oh, nah, I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing. Matter of fact, I'm blind in my left eye and 43% blind in my right eye. I don't see much of nothing. Matter of fact, I can't even see you, sir.
I can't do it for 1 minute. You want to feel the weight of change? Oh my God. You want to feel the weight of change?
Now I'm gonna put the chains on because this is a neck, another neck. It could be like 100, and they walk in a single file. And this is how they put they put it on the neck this way. And because I think this thing should be like a 15 to 20 kg. You understand? So after some time, because of it will stay long on their neck.
Yeah.
After if they remove the chain, it will deform them. They will not be able to stand upright again because it's so heavy on their neck. Now, this is the slave drinking bowl. Now, they normally place this at the outside, or in the compound where the slave live. Now, they open the ground, they'll bury it to this level. This is the level here. They now fetch water into it. Now, 20 slaves have to surround this. They will kneel down. They put their mouth inside the water like an animal this way. You understand? They take. Then another 20 will come around again. They go the same way. Then another 20. Now, as we are taking the water will be reducing. Now, if the water gets so low, while they were struggling to drink the water, if you look at the edge, it's so sharp. It will cause them. Imagine blood into the water. Mucus. The next slave to consume have no choice. They have to take the water with blood down. If you refuse taking the water till next day, because water is just once in a day.
This is the unwritten truths, the brainwashing of the African mind. When Europeans arrived, they weren't just after gold or land. They were after memory. They burned libraries. They destroyed oral history. They forced tongues to forget their own names. Then came slavery, where the goal wasn't just to chain the body, it was to crush the mind.
They tortured Africans into submission until they feared their gods, their drums, their ancestors. They ripped spirituality from the soul and replaced it with guilt, shame, and a slave master's version of God. They gave us the King James Bible, a colonial remix of stolen sacred texts, stripped of African essence, filled with obedience and control.
And to this day, the average black man in America, Canada, the UK, and the islands knows nothing about who he was before the ships, nothing of the kingdoms, nothing of the healers, nothing of the mathematicians, the warriors, or the womb carriers of civilization. All he knows is Egypt is in the Middle East, Jesus is white, and his history begins with a boat. This wasn't just colonization, it was psychological genocide.
They didn't just want to control us, they wanted us to believe that freedom was rebellion and slavery was salvation. Because once you erase a people's past, you can program their future. And until we reclaim what they buried, we'll keep repeating the version they wrote for us.
I know that what I'm about to say is going to be met with a lot of backlash. It's going to be met with a lot of criticism, and it's going to be met with a lot of questions. And at this juncture, I don't care. I know I'm going to lose some friends in this process. But if I lose you as a friend, that means we weren't friends to begin with. Because this is how I feel, and this is what it is. I'm officially walking away from Christianity. I will no longer stand for a religion or for a God who will allow people to suffer, to only get glory for their lives lived when they die. I can't do this anymore. I've prayed, I've fasted, I've worshiped, I've praised, and I've had a lot of prayers go unheard. And I'm not doing this anymore. So, I'm officially walking away.
Oh Lord, oh Lord. salvation till I'm profitable. How long? Won't you hear me sing?